What's up, my boy? What it do? What it do? Johnny Garcia, what up, everyone? How you guys doing? It's your boy OG Black. Thank you for being on the show, guys. Once again, I'm gonna give you guys a little story, a little history. Just gonna wait till a couple people more get on here. That's right, man. Smash that thumbs up. That's right, Nate. Big Nate dog. My boy Nate's on this motherfucker. That's right, Nate. EGA Tricks is always here. The one and only. The man, the myth, the legend. EGA Tricks. It's in the game. It's in the game, boys and girls. Fantasma. That's my boy, man. Fuck around with my boy Fantasma. You know, I'm gonna get you guys a really good story, man. You guys are gonna love this story tonight. It's a really good one, man. A lot of people ask me about it. Croatia's asked me about it. I've gone into it before on this show. I just haven't gone into detail about it. But you know, this story, you know, has a lot to do with my history of my family lineage, the history of the Mexican Mafia, the history on how things got out of hand for the Italian mob in the California prison system. All these things are part of my family structure, part of my family tree. You know, a lot of people don't understand that the Mexican Mafia is a big thing here in the U.S. You know, they've risen to a power, but right now they're in a situation where some people might say that they're losing power, that they're losing people, they're losing... It's all a myth. It's all a myth. The Mexican Mafia is as strong as it's ever been in California. It's being more cautious with its made members. There's a lot of things going on. You know, the story I'm going to tell you it really started at the end of World War II, guys. At the end of World War II, a lot of Hispanic, Chicano, Mexicano, Latinos, or whatever you want to call us, were going to the prison systems. For petty theft, up to murder, to rape, to you name it. You know, after the war, there's always a lot of people that you know, that they go the wrong route in life, and that was a story for a lot of people. You know, my grandfather, when he migrated from Michoacan over here, he told me that the streets of California were lonely. He said it was like a 5-to-1 ratio with women and men. And I was like, damn, Grandpa, that much? He said, yeah. He said everybody was at war. Excuse me, I got a little thirsty. You know, the Italian Mafia was a very strong organization. The federal government had a real boner for them for a long time, and stuck them in prisons everywhere in California, Arizona, all the stuff the white inmates used to make them go through, you know? And a lot of people know about that. You know, it's not a big secret. You know, the Mexican Mafia, Joe Morgan and all them, and the Fabulosos, they really wanted to prove a point in the California prison. Sorry about that. A lot of people considered the Italian Mafia one of the strongest organizations out there. And by all, one of the biggest and most brutal organizations that anybody had ever seen. The Italian Mafia back in the 40s, they had a lot of their made Italian Mafia members in California prison systems. They ran the cocaine, the marijuana, any pretty much business you can think that was illicit that they ran wasn't even formed. A group of the guys were getting together and they were forming something, but nothing to the point where people thought it was. You know, their organization grew and grew. Now, some of the founding members, like, that are famous, and I'll bring them up, like Joe Morgan, Black Dan, um, Crazy Joe, you know, guys like Fresno Indio. Fresno Indio was a bad man. You know what I mean? It all depends on who you talk to and what part of the Mexican Mafia was around at that time. A lot of the guys that started La M were hardened life criminals, and people knew it, especially for everything that they had gone through, you know? They went through a lot for that organization, to tell you the truth. They went through a lot of struggles, a lot of people being lost in a war, you know what I mean? That's exactly, you know? No, they didn't, man. They did it, man. Well, you know what, Tony Soprano? I'll give you something about that arrest. I heard about it earlier. They weren't too happy with that dude getting arrested, I'll tell you that much. That dude getting arrested was not something that was too planned or anybody was too happy about. I'll tell you that much about. You know what I mean? Yep. Yeah, that's right, EGA. Throw that Cash App up there for all the great fans we have up there. So in 1949, these guys decided to get together and exterminate what was once the most prominent force in all of Italy. Give me one moment, guys. Give me one moment. Just give me a moment. Give me a moment. I am back. I am back. What's up, guys? Sorry about that, man. It's just that I had to, Eastside Rimas, that's a horrible place to grow up at. The Marines don't play. Yeah, always prayers go out to everybody in Tamaulipas. Hell yeah, I always used to say that all the time. And people didn't believe me. I used to tell people all the time how bad Tamaulipas was. Remember that? I used to be like, Tamaulipas was a fucking headache. And nobody believed me. Everybody used to think that OG Black was crazy or something. Fucking Tamaulipas is no joke, man. No joke. None at all. Yep, none at all, man. I had 2 cousins over there. Both of them. Man, they hated it over there. They hated it over there. Especially with everything that was going on, man. Wow, why do you guys hate it so much? And they used to tell me, Tamaulipas is horrible. They'd be like, fuck, that must suck to live over there. You know what I mean? Oh, you guys know you gotta drink your vitamin C, brother. Yep. Especially with all the things that are going on over there in Tamaulipas. Tijuana, the one who knows. What's up? Oh, TJ's in the house. Huh. The one who knows. The one who knows. We lost all connection right now. I was telling all the people about Puro Long Beach, EGA Tricks. I was telling everybody about the whole thing, about how the Emmett took out the Italian Mafia. A lot of people have a lot of respect for the Italian mob. You know what I mean? But people don't know that the Emmett took those dudes out a long time ago. You know what I mean? Those dudes got taken out a long time ago. A lot of people don't know that. You know, the one who knows probably knows that. You know what I mean? Yeah, those poncha llantas ain't no jokes. You know, as a matter of fact, OG Shitstains showed one of those poncha llantas one time on one of his videos. If you guys watch OG Shitstains, you'll see the poncha llantas. Those poncha llantas ain't no fucking joke. You'll fuck someone up with the poncha llantas. The poncha llantas got mad skills with the poncha llantas. You know what I mean? Those are common over there. Italians. It said they probably got legit businesses for their kids and something legit like unions. Oh yeah, all day they do, man. Like the Italian dudes. I heard Metro wants to wipe out the whole Guatemalan police force. You know, Nate, I'm going to tell you something. Metro has the Guatemalan police force in his hand. I've known that for about 3 years now. I knew a guy that used to work out there, and he used to tell me that Metro had the Guatemalan police fucking eating out of his hands. So, you know, that's what I heard on that aspect. You know, just imagine the Guatemalan police eating out of your hands. You know what I mean? The fucking Guatemalan police. Now, if that ain't power, I don't know what it is. What is, guys? That's power to me. You know, I think, shit. I think if you can have the Guatemalan police do what you want them to do, I think you're a winner. You know, in my eyes, at least. You know what I mean? Corrupt as fuck, Tony Soprano said. Yep. That's the same thing that happened in prison with Emma. At the end, the long story is that Emma beat the Italian Mafia and wiped out all their members, and that's it. That's all that happened. You know, and Metro's probably doing the same thing. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know that, but the war's definitely just starting. It's just beginning. And I'm going to give you guys a heads up right now. I'm going to be the first to say this, okay? On YouTube Live. Are you guys ready for this? There's nobody else who's going to tell you guys this one. Are you guys ready? What's up, Croatia? Got here just in time. All right? I bet you Nate and nobody knows this. Okay? Are you guys ready for this one? I better get some fat donations on my Cash App right now for this one. Are you ready, Fantasma? Record it. Record it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I want to see if everybody's ready. You guys ready for this? Give me some thumbs up, everybody who's listening. Let me see who's ready for this. This is something I don't think anybody's touched on at all, and I don't think they want to. But I'm gonna do it. I don't care. It don't hurt me none. You know what I mean? Are you ready for this? Tony Soprano? Tony Soprano's ready for this. All right, here you go. Inside the faction of who's known as the Chapitos, or the Menores, or Chapo Guzman's sons, there's an inner feud right now. A lot of people don't know about this, but some of the brothers are closer to each other than others are. And it's starting to cause a problem. Now, which brothers are causing a problem? If you're on my Patreon and you watch my Patreon, you could find out. But they're having inner problems. The Chapitos are having problems because they all want to call shots. And they're trying to get their plaza set up, but they're having difficulty with a lot of people. A lot of their old workers don't want to work with the Chapos. They liked working with their dad because they all thought that they were working under the umbrella of Ismael Mayo Zambada. Once they found out that there was no longer a treaty with the government and they weren't going to be able to work freely no more, most of the people that work with Chapo left them. You know what I mean? So we're definitely going to get some inner. It says, I got to be Ivan and Jose Alfredo feuding with Oviedo and Joaquin. You know, you 100%. You know, when they went for Oviedo, a lot of people believe that they tried to set him up. That they actually knew that they were going for him. As a matter of fact, they knew that about them getting caught at the restaurant. Yep. A lot of people knew that from the beginning, you know. They knew that that Ovidio Guzman was definitely the head of the family for a long time. He actually had a lot of this same mindset as his dad. You know what I mean? So a lot of people gravitated towards him. You know what I mean? And right now there's a lot of jealousy going around. You know, Metro's people are doing a really good job. You know, you never know what's going to happen in this war. You know, but I will tell you this much. The Guzman family isn't done. No one's going to do anything to him for a long time, at least in my eyes. You know what I mean? But you never know. You never know. Like my brother says, the one who knows. You never know. Yep. How would you describe the personality of all the Chapito brothers individually? Well, it's different because they were raised by different moms. So they have different morals and standards. Whatever parent raised you, you're going to have a whole different moral and standard than what someone else raised you as. You know what I mean? You know, as most of you know, the Chapitos, mostly all of them have different parents. You know, they all have different parents. You know what I mean? They all have different moms, you know, but they all have the same dad. Um, you know, a lot of them weren't raised with their dad. So Jesus Alfredo wasn't raised with his dad. You know what I mean? Yeah, the one who knows, check that out. His grandma had 22. There you go. How you guys like that one? 22 fools. Is a pedophile? You know, Tony, a lot of people say that, man. I read a book that said he was. You know, I made a video about Chapo's women. You know, some of his women killed themselves. Some of his women did a lot of things to themselves. You know what I mean? He had one of the women he had killed herself. So a lot of people don't talk about that one, you know, and that's a true one right there. You know, she ended up killing. You know, and that's real deal story right there. What what he's saying. That's a 100% correct in the eyes of a lot of people. You know what I mean? You know, think about it. Some people say that Chapo ended up raping more than 20 women in his whole life. You know, and it's hard to believe sometimes, you know, because a guy at his status, I don't think has to rape anyone. You know, that's my my opinion on that. You know what I mean? I don't think a woman's gonna tell him no. I'm sure there's tons that will tell him yes. You know what I mean? Just like Mike Tyson. You know, a lot of people say Mike Tyson raped a woman. You know, I don't know how true that is, but I will tell you this much. You know, I don't think those guys got to do those things that people say they did. You know, but you never know. That's the word. You never know. You know what I mean? You never know. It could happen. It could have happened. Like someone told me. You don't know, it could have happened. Very true. It could have happened. You guys never know. You know, a lot of people say that all that stuff, all that raping and stuff like that, that stuff's true, man. I wouldn't doubt it, man. Just imagine. You know, you got a guy like that and all powerful and you know? You know? Yeah. What do you... Huh, Fantasma? What do you think about all that? Because Fantasma always has a good opinion about stuff, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Anybody there? I'm getting nothing here. Hello, did we freeze? Are we frozen? Did we freeze up? Oh man, I hope we didn't freeze, man. Dang, Fantasma, check that out. As soon as we start talking about government stuff, they cut me off, bro. They cut me off. They're like, yeah, we've had enough of you. We've had enough of you. Yeah, man. If you guys are still watching this, man, don't forget to subscribe, smash like, man. If you probably saw what happened right now, they cut us off again. You know, they're like, fuck OG Black. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's bad, Raul. You're right, 100%, man. It's a horrible act, man. These guys are getting me good, man. You know what I mean? Messing up my lives, all that shit. You know what I mean? Oh, I didn't cut off for you at all, Croatia? Hell yeah. Which one? Which message? Which message? My advice for women will be attracted to money, fame, and confidence. Having one of those makes everything else disappear. Always love a woman you can trust and raise a child no matter how bad life. Yeah, 100%, man. Shit, I agree with Fantasma on that one 100%. But I'll tell you this one too, Fantasma. I'm gonna teach you guys something about women. Here you go. Here's a good one. Don't do stuff to them that you'll feel sorry for later, because I'll tell you why. It don't matter what you do in life, even if they forgive you and they apologize and you apologize to them. Remember, this is a saying that I tell people all the time. If you shit your underwear and you wash your underwear, you still shit yourself, dog. You may have cleaned your underwear. They may not have one fucking piece of duty on them. But guess what? You still shitted on yourself. And that's how a lot of people see you. You know what I mean? A lot of people see you as a fuck up and see you as what happened. You know? Why do you think you have car insurance on your car? Not because you're going to go fucking crash it. It's there because you might crash it one day, asshole. You know, they never forget. That's right. I had a friend. I'm going to change his name, the one who knows, but he used to shit his pants. And they used to call him Dookie Boy Danny. But that really wasn't his name. You know what his real name was, the one who knows. I remember him and his fucking fat brother used to come over to my mom's house to eat rice, right? Because their mom, they didn't have a mom. My homies didn't have a mom. They had a dad. Their dad was cool as fuck, too. He did whatever he had to do to take care of him. Okay, long story short, he used to come over and he used to smell like shit. And my mom used to she didn't get mad, but she used to tell me, damn, that little kid smells like ass. And I used to be like, yeah. And she'd be like, yeah, he smells like ass. And I used to be like, fuck. And my mom would get mad. Nah, I don't know if he didn't wipe his ass right or what, but you know what I mean? The one who knows who I'm talking about. He knows who I'm talking about. You know, so that's my view and my opinion on things like that. You know, nobody ever forgets. You know, they just act like they forgot, you know, and try to be cool about it. But ain't nobody forgot. You know what I mean? I'll give you a good example. You know, if you lived in Sinaloa and you lived in certain parts of Sinaloa, you know that nobody's forgotten that that Chapo turned in his own family. You know, they haven't forgot that Don Mayo has executed all his best men for not listening, for disobeying an order, or for trying to be someone important. Yeah, I chipped his brother's tooth, yeah. The one who knows is talking about his older brother. So his older brother used to think he could box. And one day we were fighting and I chipped his tooth. He was all mad. It stayed like that for the rest of his life too. Big old chip fucking tooth. Like, I'll give you a good example of someone who's got a lot of balls. And he does things his own way, and I don't believe in his way, but he does them his own way. No, they can't. It's called cheating, Croatia. We can't have more than one wife. Only one. Did you get my emails? I haven't seen them, Tony. I haven't seen them, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't seen them. I have not seen them. Yep. Adan Sanchez Balsan said, send a shout out to Rancho San Angulo. San Angulo. Okay, that sucks. It's not cheating. Black. A wife is a wife. Shitty caca stain after dies tooth. Yeah, Croatia. Hey, don't forget to my Cash App is open. My Patreon is open, man, guys. My PayPal is, you know, what's up, Playboy? Saludos, my boy. That's my boy, Playboy 1300 up in the norte. How prices up there, Playboy? I heard you guys got some real good deals going on the OG Bobby Kush. What's the story on it? God damn. I want to marry an Albanian. I knew it. Albanian girls are hot. Yeah, I know, man. That's what, hey, to tell you the truth, Playboy, I'm not going to lie to you, fans. I used to go to a dispensary in Paris, California. That's right, Francisco. Um, I just smoke Yesca and chill, man, to tell you the truth. Hey, homie, ¿qué dicen que OG Black has pecas? Oh, cabrón. I don't got no freckles, homie. I think I have a freckle on my butt. Yeah. Is weed your snack? Something like that. So about the Chapito feud, how do you see it playing off? You know, they try to keep it under wraps, I'll tell you that much. But it's getting out there. You know what I mean? Look at how they treat their uncle. You know, they treat their Uncle Guano like shit. You know what I mean? You know, that's right. That's right, Tony Soprano. Throw that shit up there. What's your opinion on that? Roger, what's your opinion on that? Do you think these dudes are going to start feuding and killing each other off? You know, because it looks like they are a little hungry for power. Yeah, like the video. That's right, man. That's right, Nate. Yeah, Francisco, 100%. Francisco brings up a really good point right there, guys. Shout outs to Francisco Velasco. Um, you're absolutely sure. You 100%, Francisco. I agree with you 100%. They got to get their shit together and get their people lined up. You know, under one banner and everything. Shit, imagine having what's his fucking name? Isidro Flores and all those motherfuckers. Those are bad motherfuckers. Get those guys in line, and you're taking over Mexico. Ain't nobody stopping the CDS then. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're not but if those guys get their shit together, ain't nobody gonna take them over. You know what I mean? No one's gonna be able to do that. You know, especially with Chapo's kids and the way they want to take shit over. Nobody's beating them. Nobody's beating them. No, it's Yvonne. Yvonne's the most influential. But supposedly, the sisters who are in charge of the money like Ovidio more. So remember this, like they say in Spanish, dinero mueve montañas, which means money moves mountains. And if Ovidio has his sister's ear, that's all that matters. I'll tell you guys like this: when I was running amok and I was doing what I was doing, I had the ear of the most important and influential person in Southern California, so I could give a shit what anybody else thought. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? If the boss is cool with you, that's all that matters. My mama told me once. I asked my mama one time for some advice on a deal. And my mama said, "What does the boss think about it?" And I said, "Oh, the boss likes it, Mom." My mom says, "Well, fuck everybody." You guys like that one? The old hef said, "Fuck everyone." You know what I mean? And that's true. I learned a lot from my mama. She was real. You know what I mean? But isn't it bad if they step down? Yeah, mama knows best is right. Oh yeah, I'm warming up the old Chevy. Yep. Oh, she wants to die out. She's a cold starter. There she is. There she is. There she is. Yep. There she is. Listen to that. Let's get some. Oh, there. See, it's a cold starter. Oh, there it is. Ooh, look at. Shh. La troquita, homie. La troquita. Watcha. Te lo voy a poner en reverse, little homie. Ahí está. No, se murió. Oh, my dad loves his Chevy. Miss Nobody, that's right. Everybody loves their Chevy. Chevys are bad, eh? I love my Chevy. Watcha. Sounds good. It's got, you know, I'm not lying. It needs a tune-up. It's got a little misfire. It's got a cold start. I don't like it. I gotta warm her up. She cold starts. In the morning, oh, she's a business in the morning. To get going. In the morning, she's a headache. the homie said. In the morning, she's a headache. Once you get her going and you warm her up, you're good though. You don't have to worry about shit. Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah. Don't forget to donate to the OG Black fucking Cash App. You know what I mean? Always bringing you that fire news now once again. I've been slacking off for a while, but I'm back on it. We're gonna get this podcast going. All right, here I got one for you guys. You guys ever heard of Crazy Stories or Crazy Nick? Yeah? I'm gonna go down over there tomorrow. The one who knows, to go get a rooster. I'm gonna drive down there. You know where? You know where, homie? Yeah, I'm gonna go get a rooster, a yellow leg. I'm gonna name him Shooter McGavin. That's gonna be his name. The rooster's name's gonna be Shooter McGavin. Yep. Yeah, from Minnesota. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, Happy Gilmore. Yep, that's gonna be the name of my rooster. Old shooter McGavin. Oh, whoa, the car goes crazy when you leave the lights on. I'm sorry, car. But yeah, old Shooter McGavin. The homie rascal Joshua. I don't even know who that is, Adan Sanchez. The homie rascal Joshua. Tony Soprano, what up, big dog? I know you're a trooper, Tony Soprano. You're a thug. You hook it up. Old Tony Soprano. Crazy. How much girl a rooster? Shit, you're talking about 300, 400 bucks easily. 500 bucks. For the one I'm getting, he sells them for about 5,500. About 5 grand, 500. That's what he sells them for. But I don't pay that. He sent one the other day to New York, to some guineas, okay? To some guineas in New York, in Albany, and in Buffalo. They gave him 2,500, and that's 2,500. And they gave him that because they're repeat customers. But the first time those guineas, they bought a rooster for like 7 grand, 5 grand. He fucking won though. He was good as fuck. As soon as they let him go, he shredded the other rooster in the air. And the guineas went crazy. And fucking guineas, that's all they like to do is gamble. Gamble and sniff coke and drink fucking vodka, and you know what I mean? Guineas. You know? Yeah, man. I heard about that. That's pretty bad. You know, I don't think that they should be doing shit like that to people from other countries who are trying to get here legally, you know? You know what I mean? This country is full of illegal people, and they're trying to extort them. If you see a family from another country and they ain't got no money, man, cross those motherfuckers. It don't cost you nothing anyways. You know what I mean? All right, guys, your boy OG Black, man. Thank you for all the support, man. Remember, my Cash App is open. My PayPal is open. My Patreon is open, guys. Only $3. Only 3 cents. Remember? Croatia, throw that shit out there about the 3 cents. Let them know. Those fools don't know. Croatia will let you know right now how much it costs to be on my Patreon. He'll tell you right now. He'll tell you right now. He did the math last time. Cheapest on YouTube, he said. 3 cents a day, less than a coffee. There you go. There you go. There you go. Croatia knows. My boy, man. I got nothing but love for you, Croatia. EGA Tricks, Tony Soprano, Amber Bueno, Paul Faircloth, all you guys. Everybody that watches. Nate. Everybody. EDU. All you fools. You know, the one that knows. You know, Rick Jacobs. Pro. My man. You know what I mean? Thank you guys. Roger. Everybody, man. You know? You guys have a good night, man. I'm out.